welcome to my channel. I'm going to do a reading for Leo for the month of January 2021. If you like this video, you can like or subscribe. In the coming week, I'm going to have daily, weekly and monthly and a 12 monthly reading for Leo and all the other signs coming up. So you can check that out as well. Let's start the reading now for Leo for the month of January 2021. Let's see what you have installed. I'll look at where you're coming from December. So what's in the recent past. I'll have a look at what's coming for you in January and also what's coming into February for you. I'll have a look at what obstacles are crossing you and what energies are around you, and then we'll close off with an outcome for the month of January and also a card of healing. Okay. Okay, so from your recent past, from December, I have the disruption card. The disruption card is like the Tower card in the traditional tarot. It's a breaking down of obstacles, breaking down of walls, maybe things that you've held on to, beliefs are starting to break down or have already broken down. And you may be in a place of a bit of confusion, a bit unsettled because of this Tower card and having everything broken down. And we're going to look further into this. That's just your recent past. So I will clarify all of these coming up. So where we are right now is love begins. This is your current energy coming that you are in for January is love begins. So there could be an offer of love or a partnership of some kind, a new friendship, new love interest, new work colleague, somebody that you connect with on a similar level as you, somebody who has a similar energy to you, somebody who's going to bring something really nice and healing to your life. So that's what's coming in for your present moment in the month of January. So what will be coming in as you're leaving January going into February is light. The light card is like the sun. It's fun, it's light, it's bright, it's shining light on areas that are really working for you in your life. It's bringing in beautiful energy for wishes being fulfilled, fun, and a really, really lovely way to start the year. Then we have the card of disconnect and boredom. This is your attitude towards that you're sort of having in January 2021, Leo. This disconnect and boredom is a feeling of, you know, the guy in the card, he's obviously living in a really lovely place. You can see in the background, he's got some beautiful gardens he's living in. So he's somewhere very comfortable. Most people would really love to be here. And then he's feeling discontent and boredom. And it would, you know, some people would think, are you crazy? Why would you be feeling bored, living and discontent in a place like this? This is my dream. This is heaven. That feeling of discontentment and boredom is a blessing. It's, you know, and the way of the universe to nudge you in a direction of something else. Maybe you've built up this lovely life, but that's not all there is, you know, that's not the end for you. There is more, there's more learning, more growing, more expanding to do. So this card is nudging you in that direction. So that is your what's going on for you. This is your attitude. You're a bit bored, but you're being pushed into another direction. The universe is saying, okay, let's go somewhere else. Let's build on what we have. You've done that, you've accomplished that. Now what else? This is where we want you to go. So we'll have a look at some other cards around that coming up. Obstacles. I've got the Temptation card. In this Oracle deck, the Temptation card, if you can see, is the Devil card in the traditional tarot. So Devil card is all about being trapped in a certain situation to do with the inner self. It's about your shadow side. It's about things that you're not really wanting to show people. It's what you're hiding. It could be addictions as well. But it's wanting to come out. It needs to be looked at for you to move on. It needs to be looked at. It needs to come to the surface. So that would be something that you need to keep your eye on in January. and being aware of these feelings coming up, something's triggering you, and really having a look at it so you could be free of the devil, you can be free of this shadow energy, and put some healing light into it. I've got two likely outcomes. I've got a firm foundation and a positive moving forward. So this is really, really exciting for you, Leos, for January, because it means that, you know, you've got the disruption card, you've got the Tower, you've had some really big issues to face in December, early January, and you've got this new love coming in and light, and it shows that at the end of the month, after looking at, if you can, dare to face this temptation card, the devil, you will come out on top. You will be moving positively forward. You will be building a firm foundation for the rest of your year. It's really exciting. So you've done a lot of the major work with this Tower card in December and early January, breaking down those walls, letting go of things. And if you can continue to go with that inspiration of the new and letting in the new and working through this devil card, and the shadow side of yourself, the dark side, the temptation side, the side that you're hiding things, not wanting everybody to see, could be addictions as well. It could be addictions to anything. Once you get through all of that, you are going to get to a firm, great foundation for the rest of the year, and you're going to be moving positively forward. You will jump on that beautiful river of life, flowing in the positive direction, in a nice direction, and life will just get easier for you, Leo. So let's have a little quick look at the cards to clarify, and then we'll end with a nice healing card for you. One's already popped out. So the disruption card, it's been clarified by the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is being trapped in a jail that you've popped yourself into. This guy, he's sitting there in the months of sticks going, I'm stuck, I can't get out. Look how awful life is, but he can. They're just sticks, he can push them down and walk out. So that is fear, things like fear, guilt, shame that traps us. So I think this Tower card, this disruption card that's come in the late December, early January, is all about breaking out of those fears that you are trapping yourself in. No one else is holding you there. All right, let's have a little look at the love begins, which is going to be your main area of focus of January, the main energy. Lovely love coming in. Let's have a look, see if we can clarify what's happening with that. So yeah, we've got the Two of Cups. This could be an already established, this doesn't seem like a completely new person. This could be an already established relationship, someone you're already talking to, but it's going to the next level, talking about relationships, talking about being a little bit more of a commitment rather than just talking here and there, catching up, adding in commitment to this. We've also got the Wheel of Fortune clarifying this love begins. Wheel of Fortune is all about changes, things are changing, and it's about manifesting. So it's how you manifest this to be. In this card, there's some figures on the wheel. Someone's sitting nice, comfortably on the top. Others are falling off. Others are trying to climb up. It is all how you change your fear and manifest it into what you want. So stop thinking about what you don't want in your life and putting in what you like. So when it comes to this love, break out of the fear, concentrate on what you are wanting out of this, even before it is coming to your life. Figure out what it is you want and start thinking about that and letting that manifest, because this is the Wheel of Fortune. It can go either way. It can go good or it can go bad. It just all depends on how you are creating that in your head. All right, let's have a look at the light card. This is the end of January going into February for you, Leo. So we've got the lovely light, which is the traditional sun card. So here we have the Two of Swords and the King of Swords. So we've got this beautiful light coming in, and we've got you guys, which can be quite common for you, coming from your head, Leos. We've got the King of Swords. He is very much known for coming from the head, not coming from the heart or the intuition so much, really coming on making decisions based on what are facts. What is the pure facts right in front of me? What is the evidence? And so that does contradict a bit of the lovely light coming in. So it might be a little mention for you towards the end of January, beginning of February, Leos. When you've got this beautiful sun and loveliness coming around you, don't bring out too much of this King of Swords. He's very helpful when you're doing things for business or having to make really big, large decisions. He's lovely to have alongside your intuition, but please be careful not to spoil your fun in the sun that is just beautifully pouring into you, Leos, towards the end of January, by being too much in the swords, King of Swords. So we've also got the Two of Swords. I see here towards the end, you'll be having to make some choices around things that you may or may not really wanting to be dealing with. You know, you might be letting go and being in the sun, but some choices are coming up. Some decisions are needing to be made. And maybe I can see with this gentleman in the middle, he's not wanting to see them, he's not wanting to deal with them, but that's some things that you need to do, and that might be the beginning of when your discontent and boredom begins. Okay, and let's just clarify that discontent and boredom for Leo. Okay, Eight of Cups. So Eight of Cups about emotions, about the girl's walking away. She's walking away with literally the dress on her back. That's it, nothing else. She's leaving everything behind. So I feel like with the discontent and the boredom, that's your attitude around you. You just want to just get out of this feeling. You don't want to be in it. It's uncomfortable because it's urging you to go somewhere else, and that's an uncomfortable feeling. It can bring up some security issues inside of you, and may throw you a little bit. But I do see that you will be moving on from it. You will be going through it. You will make it through that uncomfortable feeling, but it will lead you into looking at these sides of yourself that are unhidden, the temptation, the devil card, the parts of ourselves that we don't really want to show people. It's going to lead you into that, but eventually you'll be heading into a positive. If you do go through those, you'll be heading into a positive movement and positive energy going into February. So let's just have a look at the devil card. Too many there. Take that. And that one. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Swords in reverse. So that's nightmares. That's about nightmares usually. But when it's in reverse, it's not paying attention to this temptation side, this devil card. It's really not wanting to look at it and having a little bit of you know, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to deal with this. When we've also got the Knight of Cups in relation to the temptation card, and I really feel like the universe is saying here, look at this stuff. Really try and look at it. It's painful, I know, but look at this. You've got the Knight of Cups on the other end. There is a promise of something, of either a relationship or love. There is movement towards that love, but you've got to look at this stuff first. So we've got this Two of Cups, we've got this love begins, but then we have some things going on here that you're really having to look at, and I don't really feel like you've got a choice in it. It's coming up. So have a look at it, Leos. Really try and go into it, release it, do some meditations to let it go. And then I just see really quickly this love card coming in and this lovely Knight of Cups coming in for you. This is not a feminine or masculine card. This can be either or. Somebody will be coming in showing you their love, and I think really showing you they're interested in having something with you. All right, let's do the firm foundation for the outcome. Let's clarify that. Okay, so we've got this King of Wands as the firm foundation. I might clarify it with another one. Okay, and the Strength card. So yeah, I think after you coming through all of these things that might come up for you during this month of January, I feel like you will be you're looking at some pretty heavy things, with the Devil card, but you are putting your, you'll be fit enough, you'll be okay enough to, once you get through all of this, to wrestle a lion. You will overcome this, you will build strength, you will be stronger from what you are going to look at, and really brave. You'll be very brave. With the King of Wands energy, I think it's going to be, once you release all of this stuff you need to look at, the King of Wands energy is ideas are going to flow. I feel like you'll be back to an old part of yourself that may have been squashed by some of these issues, and a real creative side will come out with the King of Swords there. And let's have a look at the positive movement card, last one for the outcome. Okay, so the last card we have here is the positive movement card, and the outcome, and we also have the Knight of Swords and the Page of Cups. So I feel like for you to take off down this lovely path of positive energy, positive movement, forward flow, you need to be cutting the ties, really and truly cutting off what was holding you back and letting go. And then that way you'll be able to get to this Page of Cups where you'll land on this beautiful place, and be able to plant some seeds for this love interest that is here, that I see around. It is in the background, however, because there is so many other things going on for you emotionally this month, but they are there. They're just waiting. They're waiting for the right time to come through, waiting for you patiently to get through these things that you have going on for you this coming month, Leo. Overall, I think it's going to be a very interesting month for you, Leo. I think there's some really positive changes that you can make to make this year, 2021, a magnificent year for you. And I just see so much wonderful energy coming in for you if you can make those few simple changes. All right, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe. As I said in the beginning of the reading, there'll be plenty more coming for you, Leo. I do have a daily 2-card reading coming up starting tomorrow. And I also have your weekly, your monthly, and your yearly forecast all coming up for you. Thanks. Bye.